Yes.
Why naked?
Yeah,
Step
you're
away
the
from me,
police
please.
officer.
Step away from me.
See that? That's a claim and a half. Geezer, where's the police presence here? I'm going to call him out in it now. That's what I do. Where's the police presence?
Listen, I ain't got time for this.
Don't speak to me like that.
Come and speak to me, yeah? Right, okay, right. You've been causing some issues.
No, he ain't. He hasn't.
I'm talking to him.
No, he ain't.
Okay, I'm not talking to
Oi,
you. Go
calm
away.
yourself
Go
down.
away.
Calm your attitude down. Speak to the public with respect.
Listen, go away.
I'm telling you to calm down.
Go away.
DP audit.
Yeah, I'm DP audit.
thank
Respect.
you.
Speak.
Thank you.
I'm carrying on all I want. Speak to the public with respect and integrity like you're meant
Another
to.
unit, please.
Yeah?
Are
Attitude.
you happy to do
Yes, yes.
Right.
Control, we're
Are
going
you
to
happy
the unit, please, in a position to head towards Cathedral Lane.
Right, so we've got CCTV monitoring on you.
Yeah.
You're sticking fingers up your swearing.
Yeah,
Okay,
because they was taking them up at me. I thought was walking past.
It's both ways. Where's your presence as police officers? Why is there no police here?
Go and speak to the inspector.
You call through now and tell him
No,
to send
no,
police
no,
out.
you don't tell me what to do, pal.
Oh, shut your attitude
Okay.
up as well,
Right,
you.
go
Wind
away.
your neck in.
Wind
Wind
my
your
neck
neck in, yes.
Wind my neck in.
Yeah,
Step
you're
away
the
from me,
police
please.
officer.
Step away from me.
See that? That's a claim and a half.
Wow. Did you see that? The police officer just shoved the auditor on camera for absolutely no lawful reason. This is the exact moment everything crosses the line. No threat, no aggression, nothing. Just the officer losing control and putting hands on a citizen who's literally standing there recording. The auditor stays calm, but the cop, he's spiraling. Imagine this. If this wasn't filmed, would anyone even believe it happened? Because right now, that push says more about the officer than any words ever could.
You're getting a claim against you. You little prick. You're losing your job, you little...
Yeah, you think so?
See that, guys?
That's assault.
Witnesses, yeah?
You do nothing wrong.
You assaulted me.
Right.
On
Get away
camera.
from me. Otherwise I'll spray you.
Whoa.
Yo, he's off his head. He can't be a copper.
Whoa.
That's oh, look at that. Look at that. Wind your neck and look how bad he is.
Go away.
Nah, I'm in public. Shut your mouth and your attitude up. You're a public of the servant, a servant of the public.
Okay.
There's no, you're breaching the peace.
You ain't spraying him.
Okay.
You ain't spraying him. And I'm doing
Can't
nothing
deal with the
wrong.
incident.
No, you're not. You speak to them like shit. That's what you're doing. You don't get to speak to public like that. You don't get to speak to people like you're speaking to him. That's not how your role works. You're a police officer of the law, serving the crowd and serving the people. Respect and integrity. Remember your oath and your college of peace in training. You're absolute disgrace. The way you push me over now, you're getting a claim against you. You're getting sued.
Right.
You should lose your job for that as well.
Okay, we'll see.
Yeah, we will see, won't we? And you're going to be all over the internet. Do you know how many people are going to see you? You're live now.
Good for you.
Welcome to YouTube, you dickhead. How about that?
Okay, swear at me once more, I'll lock you up.
Ah, higher threshold. Is there any complainants? Is there any complainants for my swearing? Any complainants?
No.
Oh, obviously from you, yeah.
Yeah, well, we've heard you as well, and I've got images of your guys eating ours.
They were stomping on them there.
Go on then. Look, see what I mean? Look.
See what I mean?
Look. Where's the images? Take the images. You know what, mate?
Yo, the cop needs to arrest him, man. Your officers need to arrest you.
Okay.
You assaulted me. You need to arrest your fellow officer.
And just when you think this officer can't get any worse, he does. Not only does he shove the auditor, which is already completely illegal, but then he actually reaches for his taser. Yes, a taser. All because someone questioned him. And here's the crazy part. This isn't even the first complaint about his attitude. Imagine that a police officer with a history of bad behavior, now pulling weapons just to shout at a member of the public. If this is how he acts on camera, what happens when no one's recording?
Section 26, he just pushed me on the ground, threatened me with powerful for telling him to rax himself. Now, arrest your officer now. You're online on YouTube, you're going on YouTube, you don't do your jobs correctly, you're going to look like idiots. Now, he's assaulted, he's assaulted me,
We
mate.
need to work out what's gone on.
He's
don't
pushed
we?
me, his foot to me like that because he was speaking to him like club and I told him to speak to members of the public respect, like you're meant to and professionally, and that is the worst example. He needs to be fired, he's getting sued or we're putting a claim against him. That was outrageous. Arrest him. Arrest him. Do your job that the College of Policing tells you to arrest him.
You need to relax. You need to calm down.
You need to arrest him.
You hear you need to talk to me. Tell me what's going on.
What's
Obviously
happened?
dealing with
He
the
was talking to him, and the
situation.
way he was speaking to him was disgusting. The way you do not speak to members of the public like that. The way he was disgusting. Everything about him was disgusting. He's going to get. Do you know how many views he's going to do online now?
Well, listen.
He'll go viral with the way that was. That was one of the worst situations I've ever seen. I've done this for a year now. You need to arrest him.
Okay, well, we're not going to arrest him. But
You're not going to arrest your colleague when he's just broke the law and assaulted a member of the public.
But you're entitled to make.
What does your college of policing treat you at the beginning?
Listen, the more you
When you're
shout-
call your officers. No, you listen to me.
Well,
He has assaulted me and broke the law.
I'm listening to you. You're entitled to make a complaint online.
You're getting sued, mate.
Okay.
If any of the officers that
Look at him. Look
Number
at
one
him.
lesson.
Look
Don't
at him.
come in my personal space.
Look at him.
Okay.
those there. So
Right,
Have a good
identify
day.
yourself.
7459.
Name, station.
Okay, don't need to give money.
Yes, you do.
No.
3 forms. You've used your powers against
Okay.
me. 3 forms of identification.
Don't point at me.
I'll point like all I
Don't
want.
point at me.
No.
Yeah.
3 forms of identification. You're going to push me again, are you?
If you can put in my space, yes.
Oh, you're in my space now. What would happen if I
Well,
pushed
what I'm
you?
doing, well, you can try.
Ah, see what I mean?
Yeah.
See this, people?
And then comes the wildest moment of the whole encounter. Instead of backing down, the auditor actually calls the other officers over and demands they arrest their own colleague. And honestly, he's not wrong. He was pushed, threatened, and shouted at all on camera while doing nothing illegal. So he stands his ground and says, "Arrest him. Do your job." And the silence from the other officers? That tells you everything. Because when the auditor knows the law better than the police, things get uncomfortable real fast.
You're welcome to YouTube.
Have a good day.
What's name and fucking station
Have a
as
good
well?
day, sir.
Name and station. I don't know. On his name and station, he's got to give 3 forms of identification. Where's your police presence when there's a versus protest today? You're disgusting, shameful. Look at the state of yours. Why isn't there anyone there protecting this protest? That kicked off earlier. I don't give a damn if I'm shouting. I'm a member of the public who's annoyed, been pushed like him. So you got no police here for a protest and a counter protest. Have a good day. You ain't gonna have a good day when it follows through on you. Welcome to YouTube as well.
Thank you.
Look at this guy. Look at him. Look at the state of him.
Really?
Yeah, the state here.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Have a good day.
Absolute
Cheers.
prick.
Thank you. Swear at me again, I'll lock you up.
But you can't use a higher threshold. You can't lock me up for that.
Really?
Yeah, section 5.
Really?
we're
You think so? That's it, you can walk him back.
See, he was going to arrest me, guys. Will, sort him out, man. He's horrible, mate.
Right, how's it going?
Him, he pushed me over there. His attitude stinks. He's threatening to arrest me, power spraying me.
Right.
The opposite of you. He needs to be sacked. He needs to be arrested. He should be arrested by fellow officers under your college of policing to protect members of the public. He should be arrested for that. You should have arrested him.
Well, as you know,
You should have arrested him. Wait till you see the footage.
we can't arrest anyone, as you know. As a piece
Yous
of-
can't know. They should have arrested him.
So what you can do, if you want to make a complaint.
Well, I've never
there is a
experienced
process.
anything like him.
Well, I haven't seen
Ever,
it.
mate.
I only heard what you said.
Ever. You know I'm sound with you when you say sound.
So you know what
I've
I'm
never
gonna do?
experienced
Let me
that.
just say one thing.
He is a dangerous police officer. He should not be in the
one thing
police.
to
You should not be in the police. You are a dangerous police officer. You are a dangerous police officer. You should not be in a front-facing role. You should not be going out the public. You are disgusting. You are a shame.
Stand back.
Shameful. Shameful. You should not be a front-facing officer to the public. You are a danger to the public, my friend. You're the reason people like me exist, because of people like you.
Where's our security for this then?
Yeah, no one here. No
Where
security for a
is our
protest, is there?
security?
And look at this. The moment he shoves the auditor, the officer runs straight to his car, sits inside, and tries to drive off like nothing ever happened. Meanwhile, the auditor calmly explains everything: the push, the threats, the attitude to the other officers. And what do? Nothing. Not a single action. No questions. No accountability. No consequences. It's almost like the moment a badge is involved, the rules suddenly don't apply. Tell me, if you pushed an officer like that, do you think they'd let you walk away?
So what's happening?
So basically, it's been kicking off here. There's a protest and a counter-protest. There's no police presence here. I'm sorry, Will, but he's a disgraceful for that. Kicked off earlier, proper fight happened, not a copper inside. Him. He started saying to some guy, because you were swearing at the crowd, we're going to arrest you. And the way he was speaking to him, how was he speaking to you?
It's corrupt, horrible.
Yeah, horrible.
It's horrible. Yeah.
How did he push me? Tell him.
Yeah,
Weren't that not full-on assault?
Dirty fucking rat.
He should be arrested as a police officer. I'm getting him done for section 26. I ain't putting a claimant. We're going all the way through.
Paul, come here. Paul, come on, we've spoken well in the past, haven't we? Okay, take a breath, mate. Take a breath. Okay, so from a...
I'm going to go off the live, guys. Sorry.
Yeah. Paul, listen to me. We've always got on really well, haven't we? Okay? So for support for the protest, okay, we're doing it from a distance. Just, we don't want to infuriate people.
It's already infuriated.
Okay, I know what's happened, but we just want you to calm down and make sure you're okay, yeah?
I'm not okay with that, no.
Okay,
I've just been assaulted by one of your officers.
Take a deep breath, okay? I don't want you to get upset.
I am upset. He's just assaulted me, mate.
I know that, I know.
Like, he's committed a crime. A police officer has just committed a crime, yeah, on one of your citizens, and you did nothing. You wouldn't arrest him. You're a disgrace. He's just committed a crime. He should not be in a front-facing role. That was the worst. Oh, shut your mouth. Oh, shut up.
Hang on. Just lower your voice so I can...
That was the worst. I'm an auditor.
The officers are trying to calm the auditor down, but look closely in the background. Other people standing there, they're not happy with that officer's behavior either. You can see it on their faces. Everyone knows something wasn't right. But then there's one lady, the only person trying to blame the auditor, acting like he's the problem. It's crazy. A whole crowd sees the officer's attitude, the shove, the disrespect. Yet somehow she decides the auditor is at fault. Why is it always that one person who defends the badge, no matter what?
I filmed the police. That is the worst experience I've seen.
Yeah, can I just reply to you?
Ever.
Yeah, can I just reply to you? Right. You know that as well as me, this place is covered in cameras. Okay? So, ergo, if you have a complaint, and you're an auditor, you probably film.
I've got it on film, yeah, I will.
Mr. What can I call you?
Just call me DP.
DP.
Or Paul, call me Paul.
So, if you want to make a complaint, which is really alright, whatever happened will be covered in cameras, won't it?
Yeah,
So,
he cannot be in a role as a police officer, I'm sorry.
What I would suggest...
I'm not having a go at you, that was outrageous.
What I would suggest is, after an incident like that, our adrenaline is high, which can lead to action...
Nah, when you see the footage, there's no excuse for his behaviour then. Initially.
Whatever's happened is happened. But just try and bring...
Nothing's going to get done about it.
Hang on, no.
Nothing's going to get done about it.
So whatever's happened, you would try and just get your adrenaline down, carry on with what you're doing, auditing, whatever, seeing what's going on, videoing.
Yeah.
And then...
Where's the police presence,
when your adrenaline is high, you can react to things that you won't normally react to.
To be honest with that proper then, the reason I snapped at him, because the way he was talking to this fella here was the most, honestly, you know what I'm like, Will. If you sound, I'm sound with you. This was the most outrageous thing I've seen from a police officer in probably my life, Will. And I've been beaten up by you and everything. That was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Shameful, and I hope he's reprimanded when you get back to the station. I hope you tell him that he's wrong in what he's doing, and do what your college of policing tells you, and tells you to call your fellow officers out. That's the professionalism you need to do, because of these sort of things, them comments is ruining your relations with the public. So you need to tell them, and I hope you do, Will, because that was fucking disgusting, mate.
Now the officers just want the auditor to calm down. They're basically telling him, just move on, forget what happened. Forget the shove, forget the attitude, forget the threats. Just pretend it never happened. But tell me, how do you forget something like that? If this happened to you, would you let it slide? Or would you stand your ground just like he did?
Fucking outrageous. Listen to my voice because of that. Yeah. We shouldn't have police like that on the streets. People like him will harm people with your powers you have. The responsibility you hold and the powers you have, and that person like that running around like that.
Come on. Fuck on. Fuck off.
This is exactly why I do what I do, because of people like him.
Yeah.
I'm not here to harm you, so I don't hate the police. There's good police out there. This one's wonderful.
Yeah.
Perfectly good example. That is the polar of you.
Yeah, and we've got it all on the court as well. It's done on every social media. Every social media.
No, I'm going to start. This will be going a lot further, Will, I'm telling you now. He needs to be out of that road.
You got any water or anything?
He was telling me he was going to spray me and everything. He's always just arrested me then. He can't arrest for swearing.
Well, like my colleague just said, because it's well cameras.
Your adrenaline's low. Have a drink, right? Put some sugar in.
Right, you're right.
Go with your mate.
That was wrong what he did. That was wrong what he did. He never even lifted a hand or nothing.
Because it's well camera around here.
That was wrong.
He got him pushing me on camera.
What we're saying is,
why don't you hand in your badge and quit?
No, she's good. We need police. There's good police. It's not all bad.
But what we're trying to do is say, no, I would never hand him a
From out. Just been assaulted by a copper, man. He pushed me there, man. Okay, now.
You alright then?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Sorry to say, you're What happened?
Coppers, man, kicking off. He was speaking to him like shit, so I was calling him out. Big coppers. Never seen a copper like this in my life. Like, I filmed the police in it. This is the worst copper I've come across in my life. Like, just.
Where's the post office here?
You have to go to West Orchard to look.
The place where you worked before?
Yeah, upstairs in the W.H. Smith.
Next.
Yeah, W.H. Smith.
How's Arsenal, man? What the fuck
I know.
You don't call me, man. Call me.
I'll call you later.
You are brilliant. Thank you.
Yeah, no, nothing against you people, man.
Paul, I'm not taking it
You know
like
I'm fair with policemen. I'm not an arse. If you're an arsehole, I'd be an arsehole. But that was something. That was something I've never seen.
Just a couple minutes before all this blew up, you can already see the tension building. The officer walks in with that same sharp attitude, the kind that doesn't de-escalate. It ignites people. The auditor is trying to explain what's happening, but instead of listening, the officer jumps straight into confrontation mode. Body language stiff, tone aggressive, and everyone around can feel the pressure rising. Even the crowd starts watching closely because something just doesn't feel right. It's like you can sense the storm coming before it hits.
Paul, let me finish. But my colleague saying that you're protected by the cameras. Yeah? Let's do it the right way, okay? We're not here to like put loads of officers in here because that unsettles people, doesn't it?
But when you weren't here earlier, mate, a fight kicked off there. I had to get involved and try and break the fight up.
We've responded to it.
But the response is too late. It's a protest and a counter-protest. The Brits are getting frustrated. These lot pushed them. You need to be here, mate. You don't need to look from a distance. You need mad boots on the ground here. No, I cover the protest. Okay. I'm telling you what you need to do. You need to have officers here. They should be there. Why you're not there is beyond me. You have to be there, Will. You know you need to be there.
So what happens sometimes when people are in uniform, it can actually be more antagonistic, and it's a really fine line. I'm not saying
the lines are crossed now with this right versus left thing now. Yeah. So when this is the first countering cop, you don't know how this is going to react. No. We don't have the counters here.
So
it's
as
important.
Soon as the camera room said that something was happening, obviously because I've got contact with them, that's when we passed it through for officers to come and attend to see what's going on.
It could have already been too late by then though, Will, the way it kicked off.
I understand that, and I do.
Like they were stamping on the geezer there, everyone was fighting each other, it turned into almost a brawl. Lucky it didn't carry on being more of a brawl, and usually would have been too late.
Yeah.
This is my point. The tensions are rising, my God, guys.
I understand that.
Really, I've got comment sections, I know it, I'm online a lot, I get to see the tension. The tension is really rising from both sides. Yeah, it's important to have a police presence at these protests, yeah. Today, I feel like on your points, it's a mistake not having people here. When that happened, it goes, where the fuck are the police? We need you here. You need to be here.
But do you understand what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. Yes, it can. But I think it's gone past the point where the antagonising's already there and it's naturally going to happen. And having no police there is probably a detriment today to this, in my opinion.
Okay. And we can feed that back.
Feed it back.
Decision we make.
But tell them they need to have a these left. If there's a protest and a counter protest, you need to be present.
Yeah, that's
you have to be present because the tension between the two groups is getting really, really heavy.
Okay.
That's my opinion, and from what I'm seeing, I'm like having all the comment sections that I have. I see both sides. I'm online. I'll ghost in lives on TikTok on the left side. I'll ghost in lives on the right side. The tensions are massively rising. These things will kick off. When they're versus.
You've not been injured though, Paul?
No. He was a big guy. He pushed me right back.
What I'm going to say, right, and you might not believe me, I've known him a long time, and he's actually a really good guy.
No, he's not.
In my experience, I'm just saying, in my experience, when I've worked with him, I wasn't here, and I'm not going to say you're a liar. I wouldn't do that. I'm just trying to say, in my experience, that sounds out of character for him. I've always been pretty straight with you.
This was honestly this was the worst attitude I've seen from a police officer
really
in my entire life. And I grew up ghetto and in a shithole.
I'm not saying you're lying. I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm just saying I'm surprised. And that's well, me being really straight.
You'll still see the footage anyway, and you're going to be in shock. Yeah, and you know what I'm like. I was telling him at first he kind of relaxed a little bit, and then I think his ego took back over, and then he had to start.
That's really surprising. As long as you're all right.
No, I'm all right.
That's the most important thing.
Tell him all KHNK solicitors will be in contact with him soon. Tell him the solicitors will be in contact with him soon, man. Oh, and I will go to the ISP, all that, right? Go through them methods. I want him removed as his role as a police officer. After that today, he should not be a police officer. I know he's your friend, Will, but I'm sorry, he shouldn't. It's dangerous. Can't be having danger like that.
And that's where this whole situation leaves us. A police officer pushing a citizen, threatening him, pulling out a taser, and then walking away without a single consequence. Meanwhile, the auditor is left standing alone, trying to remind these officers of their own oath. If this is how they act on camera, imagine how they behave when nobody's watching. One thing's for sure, this isn't over. And the real question now is, how many more officers like this are still out there? And who's holding them accountable? Subscribe for the full story, because this case is just getting started.